Hey, we're live.
So this is episode 15 because it's crazy busy this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend has been wild.
Yeah, there's no recording and editing and.
Nope.
So we're gonna
have a little fireside chat here.
Yep.
That is a real fire.
Yes, it is because it's finally cold.
Oh.
We do get cold here in Texas. No, we have nobody.
Still
yet.
nobody.
Come on, people, show up. I made an announcement.
Let's go.
We are gonna try and treat this like a regular episode. Try. Oh, there's a person. Hi, person.
Hey, who are you?
Say hi.
Say hi. Say anything.
Can we not see the comments on this one?
I don't know. Let me see. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Judy Carlson Layton. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Judy.
Let's start with what I'm wearing. I am wearing my Portage. Yay! I've been dying to wear it since I finished it, like a month ago.
Yeah. So, Judy, I don't know where you are, but here
in Lubbock,
the temperature went from like 80 to 40, like it saw a state trooper.
32. It was 32 this morning.
Well, 34 when I went to work.
It was 32 this morning when I got up.
Okay, well, maybe the temperature went down. Hey, we got somebody else. Who's that? Montreal, Canada. Okay, so we won't complain to you about the cold then.
No.
So.
So.
Who else joined? We got 3 people now.
Woohoo!
So what you drinking, babe?
I am drinking chai tea.
I'm just drinking peppermint tea.
Because I only drink tea at night when it's cold. And I'm going to turn this a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, it got cold enough. We got a fire going.
Yes. See. Hi, that's a great temp, Vermont. I know.
Again, okay, so we won't complain about the weather to anybody south of, I guess, the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
If you're north of it, you win.
Yeah. But we did tell all of our Canada friends to send their cold weather to us, so thank you. Yeah. Appreciate that. We actually really do. We're not being sarcastic.
Yeah, no.
We really love cold weather.
We do.
So, what you snacking on, dear?
I am snacking on these lovely little cupcakes here.
That are iced very badly.
Well, that's not the point.
Because my bag burst as I was
They taste the same. Yeah. So right here, ooh, nice fire, Montreal banned wood-burning fires. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they don't build new houses. Yeah. Don't have wood burning. We were lucky enough to.
Yeah, this is an older build. So, I say older, like 2004.
Yeah.
So we still have a wood-burning fireplace, and
we love it.
Yeah. Now new houses all get gas fireplaces. None of them are getting. But anyway, as I was saying, that right there is a pumpkin cupcake that I made, and then that's a little vanilla cupcake that she made.
Yes. So the pumpkin cupcake was my recipe. I just had you make them.
Well, then it still counts as me making them.
We had a baby shower. I had a baby shower that I made the cupcakes for, and on Sunday. Then we also had the youth.
Got a little flower on them.
The youth group over for their Sunday night devotional. So that was fun. Yeah. That was a fun, busy day. So Saturday was spent baking and cleaning, which is why we don't have a regular.
One of our piddles is curious.
The humans have food, so she must have some too.
Yes.
Even though they just ate.
Excuse us.
Yeah. I should have waited till you were done.
So,
by the way, in case you don't know, this is Cherry Pie Cottage.
Cherry Pie Cottage. This is Mama.
Hey! Happy Little Yarn, hi!
Hi.
I'm glad to see you finally have electricity back. She was right in the path of Hurricane Michael. Did
y'all get flooded out? Is everybody okay? Oh, that fire feels really good. It's going really good too.
It's really good enough that I might have to take my cardigan off.
The only thing I wish about this fireplace, we were fine. It was a crazy storm. You know, when we lived in Okinawa, we got typhoons over there that would just kind of sit on top of the island. There was the one that was like 3 or 4 days when I was in Alaska and you were still in Okie. So
I was at home with a 3-year-old and an 8-year-old for 3 days where we couldn't go outside.
There was one.
That was fun.
There was one where somebody's like little plastic kiddie table that they had on their back patio or whatever got picked up by the wind and went skipping down the parking lot of the apartment building and like smashed out every other windshield.
Skipped ours.
Yeah, luckily it skipped right over our car. But I know there was a lot of people that had some broken out windows just from that. Mm-hmm. So.
Okay, yeah.
But anyway.
Cardigan's going to have to come off.
Okay.
The fire is working really well.
I would take my little sweatshirt off.
But let's not do that.
But y'all don't want to see what's not under this sweatshirt. So.
No, you do not.
So can we go straight into faux party? Because I have a faux.
Yes. Can I go first since I have 2 and you have 1? Or do you really want to? You can talk about yours first. It's fine.
No.
Oh my goodness. Feel that.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's really warm.
Fire.
This might have been a bad idea to sit this close to the fire. Okay. So now it's time for faux party.
We are doing this live, but we're trying to treat it like a regular episode.
Yes. We will still respond to your comments, though, which is why this might drag on a lot more. So.
We got 5 people. Who just joined?
6 people.
6?
Woohoo!
Hey. Hit that thumbs up, people.
Yeah. Way to beg for likes.
Please. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I don't beg for likes.
So I have 2 faux this week. I technically have 3, but I can't talk about the 3rd one yet.
Why
It'll
not?
be after Christmas or closer to Christmas.
Okay.
I designed a pattern, but it's a Christmas gift for Little Miss, for a monkey. So it'll be closer to Christmas, and I will be asking for some
test knitters.
Test knitters, right? I still have to type it all up. And pardon the like frizzy, fuzzy hair because
I just didn't feel like
care.
doing anything with it today, so
I just didn't care. Just like there's no makeup on either because don't care. Anyways, my first faux, now that we're actually going to talk about knitting, is my Jamie shawl. I don't know if y'all can see that there.
Excuse me.
It's so pretty. I absolutely love it. So, I knit this out of Madeline Tosh Silk Merino. Woohoo! It is 50% silk and 50% merino wool, and it's DK. And I knit it out of Prairie Fire. What was the other one? Morning Dove. What does that say?
Oh, that is beautiful. Love the colors from Judy.
Thank you. And what was the other one? Where's the tag? I always keep my tags. And then the other one was, oh, sorry. This is Found Pottery. The other one, which is Prairie Fire, was the purpley color. So, and this is all I had left. So, and it was a shorter skein, so it was only 205 yards. So it's DK weight, but I knit it with the worsted weight numbers. And it turned out huge, either way. And it's drapey because of the silk in it, and it's really warm because I wore it yesterday to church, and kept me very warm. I love it. My favorite part is these baubles. If I knit this again, I'm gonna do the baubles more and less of the garter, because I don't like garter. And if you've been watching us long enough, you know I don't like garter. But yet I seem to pick patterns that have a lot of garter in them. Hey babe, what do you have?
I have a faux. So I've been working on this for a while. You've seen the pattern, you've seen the yarn. It's the Harlow hat by Andrea Mowry. Full on brioche. So this is Heavenly Fiber.
Nope.
No, it isn't. This is Savvy Skeins. The blue and the white is Savvy Skeins in the Tsunami colorway. I love Savvy Skeins yarn. Best yarn I've found so far.
You should flip it inside out. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't tell you how to show off.
I know, I'm sorry.
Then, on this side, this green, I see your start of round. I can never figure out brioche in the round. Like, are you wanting to see where I started? I don't...
He didn't do a, like, brioche cast on, did you?
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
I did. If you go to the Harlow pattern, she has links out the nose of how to do this. I wish I could tell you, but I just...
He had to watch the videos both times that he did it.
And I've been working on this, like, since dinosaurs roamed the earth.
No, actually, this is one of your shorter ones. It wasn't on the needles very long at all.
Okay. Well, I wish I could tell you, but I just can't off the top of my head.
Well, where is it?
But I love... Sweet, I'll check the video. Yeah, I mean, the pattern has links in it on how to start it, on how to get it going, on how to finish it off. So, and I think that right there, that long white stitch, that might be the start. I'm not sure. I'm at this point in time, I'm honestly not that sure.
That is the start because these two were...
Yeah. But I love... Is that the one you can wear inside out? Yes, it is the one I can wear inside out. I can wear it with the blue and white, the tsunami colorway on the outside. And let's see. There's the top of it. It kind of spirals. I'm just noticing that. But you can wear it like that, or you can wear it like that. However, whatever mood you're in that day, I guess.
You knit it with the green on the outside, didn't you?
I believe so. The green is the Huasco.
Sure.
It's a Peruvian yarn, color 131, or tonals 131 is the name of that one.
I like the decreases on the other side better. They blend better.
Yeah. The only problem with this hat, I love...
It's not a problem for me.
Well, no. I love the way she has the pattern written. I love the construction of it. Brioche is awesome. I love doing it. The only problem is, I am not a slouchy hat person. I'm not. Kiki, lay down.
She's doing the spinning on the bed.
She's turned in circles probably 43 times. Anyway, I'm not a slouchy hat person. I like my beanies down on my head. I don't like them hanging off the back of my head. So with this one, when I put it on, if I'm going to wear it the way I want to wear it, which is like this, because that's the way I like my beanies. But the problem is now that this part that I flipped up goes clear up to my hairline, so it just looks kind of silly, being flipped up that far. So
sorry, our dog was distracting me.
Consequently, and I followed the pattern the way it's written. I
told him to do it shorter.
I went by her measurements. I went by the way Andrea Mallory has it written out, which is great. It's fine. I'm not complaining, but it just makes it too big. Like when she washed it, you said, I mean, it grew. It's like those little sponge dinosaurs that you throw in the water.
And I did it flat instead of on a balloon because I didn't want it to stretch.
I mean, it comes out, the diameter of it is great. It's just too long for me, for my liking. So consequently, I now don't get to wear, or your head is too small.
No, his head is not too small. His head is huge.
No, Judy, I have a big head. I have an enormous head.
He's 6 foot tall.
Look, this is not a small head. Okay?
But thank you for thinking he had a small head.
I appreciate that.
It's hard to knit hats for him. And it's more of like this way, that it's huge.
Yeah. And, I mean, if you look at the pattern pictures that she has for it, it shows it being a slouchy hat. I just thought, okay, my head is probably going to be bigger than this model's head. So I can knit it and it wouldn't be so slouchy, but...
I told him to make it shorter.
Yeah.
Can you put it in the dryer? We could
Oh, hi, Ginger. I didn't even realize you were here.
Oh, hey, Ginger. I don't know because I'm not sure about the Wasco because I don't think the green is super wash. I think it was just extra fine merino.
I'm not sure. I'd have to check my scraps, which I have a lot of scraps. I have a lot of leftovers. Yeah. But absolutely, I will knit this again, but I'm just going to knit it shorter.
So this one goes to me.
Hi.
Hi.
So anyway, she now gets my Harlow hat.
It is the first thing that he has ever knit and given to me. Even though it started out as a selfish knit.
Yes.
So, but...
We are both selfish knitters, so...
Very much so. But I like it.
See, she can pull off the slouchy hat look.
Even though I have my hair pulled up, it looks kind of dumb. But
when she has her hair down, it looks even better. But
I have to cut my hair first because my hair is entirely too long and I can't really do anything with it because it gets on my nerves if I leave it down.
So that is my faux.
Yeah.
I have one.
I have another one. This one I had not even started or even thought about starting until last weekend. And it's the JoJo slipper socks. I did them in No Makers in the Holly Jolly colorway on the Sparkle Gnome. So it's a sparkle base. And sadly, we cannot get any more of this yarn. But that's okay. If you felt the back of my seat, it's like really warm. So here it is in the skein. This is what I have left. So I might, if I did contrasting heels, toes, and cuffs and did shorties, I might be able to get a pair out of for Monkey out of these. Pair of just regular socks. But here they are.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi. So
again, Mandy, we won't complain to you about the weather here. So I'm sure it's a lot colder up there.
I love these. You have to make one for him. I don't brioche because it takes too much concentration. Not because I'm scared to learn. Lace is enough for me because usually the lace is like a little panel. So it's not concentrating for the whole project. And
I won't wear lace.
Yeah. So, but
it doesn't work with this.
There we go. When I knit these again, I will probably knit the same size, but on the ankle, I'm going to knit it taller because I like my socks to cover my ankles. Log fell. Yep. Love this pattern, and I already have plans to make. Hi, Lena.
Leona,
sorry. Can't read. Wrong contact prescription. But I absolutely love these, and I have plans to make several more. I actually want to get some gray and pick up here and knit them taller. So that is the only complaint I have about these, and it was kind of my fault because I really probably should have gone up one more size. And I knew I would probably want them taller anyways, but I just wanted them.
Well, we love you too, Leona.
Yes, we do. We love all of our subscribers. Because if y'all didn't watch, we wouldn't do it anymore.
Yep.
So, but that is all of the faux that I have. And I have plans to make lots and lots more of these JoJo slipper socks. I have some No Makers.
Are those toe up?
Yes, they are. The pattern is Joe's Slipper Socks by Cozy Up Knits. And they are quick. You can either knit them in worsted or fingering held double. But I mean, they practically knit themselves. And I actually knit these one at a time, and I still managed to get them done in about a week.
And they're super sparkly.
Yes.
I don't know if y'all can see that.
I'm not typically a sparkly yarn person.
I kind of get it.
But one of our lovely viewers sent this to us. So, and I mean, it's Christmas. You got to have sparkle at Christmas anyways. So,
looks like he traipsed through a bunch of tinsel.
So that's the only thing is I want to make them taller. So, and I am going to quit saying so. As my lovely best friend would tell me, you say so a lot. So then it just made me say it even more.
So.
And it just, so, yeah.
So what's next, babe?
Whip it. Whip it good. Unless you have some breaking news.
I do not.
You could tell you could tell Monkey's joke. Yes, she told at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I don't even remember it, honestly. It was that memorable.
It was about killer whales.
Oh, yeah. No. No.
Did you bring any of your projects over?
I did not. I didn't think to grab my projects.
You want to go grab your projects?
I will. Y'all okay. Talk.
We are going to talk about this lovely project. Love the pattern. The pattern is written fantastic. Love the yarn. Yarn is Artistic Lily. In the vintage Easter colorway. Christmas stocking is going to kill me.
Who's knitting a Christmas stocking?
No kidding. Whoa.
Good grief.
But here it is in the skein.
It's like knitting a sock the size of a scarf.
And then the other one, my contrast color, is white in Knit Pick Stroll.
Just white?
Just white. It's literally white.
White.
Stroll fingering. This one, I have cast it on several times. I have frogged it about 3 times. I cannot. It's for my boyfriend, fam.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's nice of you.
Yes, you're a better woman than I am. I will not ever do that.
You know how much she knit for me when we were dating? Nothing.
Because I didn't know
Zero.
I did not know how to knit at the time.
No
Anyways,
excuse.
the pattern is Sarah's Shawl by Cozy Up Knits. Absolutely love the pattern. The pattern is written very, 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 very well. This is the 3rd or 4th time so that I have frogged it and cast it back on because I cannot seem to get my numbers right. And I don't know.
Do you need me to show you how to do it?
No. I know how to do it. I just, for some reason, I think, and it's this middle set, these 2 sections right here. I think it's because I'm missing yarn. I'm forgetting to yarn over close to the spines. So, but we'll see. Hopefully this time it will take and just stay. If not, then I'm just gonna put it in timeout for a while. That was Kiki. She's been making that noise all day. Like that satisfied growl. So, love this pattern. Highly recommend it. It's very, very well written. I just need to get my brain to cooperate.
That usually is the hardest part.
Yeah. So, if not, then Jamie and Sarah, I need to FaceTime you. So you can show me what I'm doing wrong.
Did you show what bag it's in?
Oh, yes. This is by Prairie Dye Studios with my Cozy Ups pen.
This is our land bag.
It's my Canada bag. Because the lovely Cozy Up girls sent us a package a while ago. And I took the bag.
Yeah.
He took the candy, I took the bag. And I was okay with that.
I think it was a fair trade-off.
At the time, you were like, but I want the candy in the bag. But I'll use the bag more than he will.
Yeah.
How many projects do you have?
I just have one.
Okay.
One that I have been knitting on, like, I guess, gangbusters.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I brought this one over here. I can't talk about it because stink bug is too close to hearing.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go on to mine.
Okay. Go right ahead.
So this, again, you've all seen it. You all know it's coming.
And he has been rocking on this lately. Jen, I wanted to thank you for helping me with my... Oh, you're so very welcome. I'm surprised I was able to help you because I really don't know much. But I'm glad I could help you. I feel like there are so many more people that would, know more than me. But I'm so very, very glad I could help you.
All right.
I'm done.
So this is the Brownstone pattern by Jared Flood. And this is where I'm at so far. Just knit bottom up. It's a sweater, if you can't tell. So knit bottom up. And I've got knit picks in the swish worsted The blue is the marine heather. And the orange is a Baracco alpaca yarn. Don't ask me the name of the color because I don't know.
He lost the ball band years ago.
Years ago.
I'm just happy you're able to use it now because when you first got it, you kept pulling it so hard that it was breaking.
Yeah, I kept splitting it and breaking it. So I've already got the sleeves done, and I'm just knitting up the body right now. I think I have maybe like another 1.5 to 2 inches before I have to do something new in the pattern. I'm not sure if I split for the sleeves or what.
I don't think you split. I think you just attach.
Maybe.
Because it's bottom up.
Maybe.
Do you want to knit it longer, or are you just going to leave it and follow the pattern?
No, I think I'm just going to follow the pattern. I have a tendency to not follow patterns, so I'm trying to do better about actually following the pattern. Now, the stripe, I added in because I needed some kind of difference.
Yeah, but color change doesn't really do anything. Your stitch counts are all the same.
Yeah. And I've got my, let me see. I've got my S'mores BFF set hanging on here. There's my marshmallow and my graham cracker right there. These are by, what's the name of that maker?
Really?
Cherry Pie Cottage, I think.
You're married to the maker.
So there's my...
He thinks he's funny.
There's the chocolate bar. Which
the new sets that are in the shop right now, the graham cracker and the chocolate are a lot smaller. Yeah. So that way it's not as cumbersome on
these
your
knitting. These are a little big.
But you don't
at one point I almost knit it into the sweater. And I have it in my Disney movie bags. Or bag. Just one.
Yeah.
But it's all the animated movies. And this is part of the grand prize.
Yeah, one that's like it, not this specific
not this
bag.
one.
I've got material to make another one.
But this one, a bag like this is part of the grand prize for the Mao that's still going on. And Ginger, if you're still here,
you probably are going to win.
You need to give everybody else a chance. I'm kidding. You don't have to stop or slow down or anything. But
oh my goodness.
For anybody else,
it is fantastic.
If you want to beat Ginger,
yes,
you better get busy.
Yes.
So,
speaking of Disney, I have to show y'all my cup. It's my Mary Poppins cup. I love Mary Poppins, and you don't find many Mary Poppins things. And I know they are doing a Mary Poppins Returns, and I'm probably going to watch it. I'm probably going to like it, but I still want stuff from like the original Mary Poppins, and that's just really hard to find.
Here's one of my sleeves, by the way. And I got my little octopus progress keeper on there. Also made by Cherry Pie Cottage a long time ago. So this
was back before I even had a shop.
This is one of the first gin Cherry Pie Cottage stitch markers.
I don't put any of those in the shop anymore.
So.
Oh, by the way, speaking of shop, there will not be an update today. I mean, it is 8:30. I usually do it at 5, so you probably already knew that. But it is due to the fact that this weekend, super busy. Next weekend, super busy. Because Monkey turns 16 this week. Woo!
And the weekend after that, I won't be here.
Yeah, well, that doesn't really interfere with my shop. I'm actually doing stuff for these weekends. So she is having her Sweet 16 Halloween party this Saturday. Not girly at all.
Sorry.
Which is okay because that's not her personality. My other whip, I don't think I have a picture. It's a scarf and it's been on the needles for a while. Haley, Monkey.
Judy says happy birthday.
Y'all are gonna eventually learn our kids' names. We're just trying to give them their privacy. So their real names are not Monkey and Stinkbug. It's just what we're trying to call them.
Yeah, no.
But it's a scarf called Visually. Sure. By Janina Calio. I probably butchered that name.
Where am I looking?
At the bottom.
Calio.
Calio. Okay. Anyways, it's a scarf. It's been on the needles for a while because it's a scarf.
We're expecting package soon. It's fun to make things for others. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Ginger Bedell said, "Happy birthday, monkey." What do you say?
She gave you one of these.
Aw, somebody else said happy birthday, Cheryl.
You're getting more happy birthdays than we give you. She's sitting like right over there, so being a creeper.
Here's what I've got so far. I am on, you do 3 repeats. So I'm on my 3rd one. And then it has like you do a provisional cast on because you pick up and do your lacy border down. So, and I have my Mary Poppins cupcake charm from Little Bitty Delights. And the yarn.
Where's Bert?
Bert is on another project.
Oh,
okay. See, the yarn, the solid, which is this color, is by Whip Yarns, and it's Sleeping Beauty.
On their sock rock base.
Yes. Probably could do it that way. So, Sleeping Beauty. The colorway name got me on that one. And it just happened to match perfectly to the speckles that's attached on this one, which is by Spun Right Round. And it's her Sock 80/20, and it's the Glow Bugs colorway. And I absolutely love this. I tend to wear a lot during the colder months. I tend to wear a lot of neutral colors because I go for the bright colors in the stuff I knit. So it's a lot easier to match. And this is actually not my typical colors. I was branching out. Now Monkey, every time she sees it, "Can I borrow that when you're done?" And then my last whip is a new one because I frogged another project that had this yarn. I frogged a lot of projects this last week. And surprisingly, I only cast on this one, and it was the same yarn. So really, technically, I didn't cast on anything new. But...
Is it a different project from what you frogged?
Yes.
Then you cast on something new?
No, I didn't. My box of shame is getting really small. This is Bella Vista by Anthony Castellina. So, it is a huge half circular shawl, crescent shawl.
Crescent.
And it's knit with short rows and a completely new stitch that has like one video on YouTube on how to do it.
The chainmail?
Yes, it's chainmail stitch. Oh, there's Bert.
Oh.
I knew he was on another project. And knit 2 togethers. So goes this way. I am loving this.
Is that the?
No, it's right here. That's the chainmail right stitch.
Yeah, I think you got it right.
Yeah. So, and then here's Bert from Mary Poppins. Another charm by Little Bitty Delights. And the yarn is by Miss Babs. This calls for a fingering weight that's 590 yards. But this is a heavy fingering that's 560 yards. It's on the Kira base in the Mantis colorway. I love this colorway again. I did not like it in the other one that I was knitting on, and I think it's because it was a ton of just garter, and I was bored. And if it wasn't for me and it was going to take me that long, and it wasn't for... I didn't really have a plan of who I was going to give it to, so I just frogged it and put it in another project that I would enjoy more. So, technically, it's a new cast on, but in my mind it's not because it's the same yarn that I'd already wound up.
So is that all you have for
yes.
whips?
That's all I have for whips. You ready to talk about that other so you can...
Yes.
So, we...
Hang on. Now it's time for...
Now it's time for...
My precious!
Wow, that was loud. So this is a like brand new yarn dyer. When I ordered these, Shia had made 7 sales total. And I saw her because she started following me on Instagram. And this colorway, the name of it really got me. Plus I just love the color, but it's called No Place Like Home. And it's Ruby Lou Yarns. So y'all go check her out. She's on Etsy. This is the high twist 2-ply. And y'all know how much I love Wizard of Oz. So the No Place Like Home just got me. There's 400 yards and it's an 80/20 superwash merino nylon. But I absolutely love. Apparently I am really, really loving these, like, I guess, mauve and like cranberry colors.
Puce, maybe?
No, not puce.
Oh,
I don't like that color.
I don't even know.
It just sounds gross.
I don't even know what puce looks like.
I think puce is a greenie, like
a
baby
yellow,
poop green.
Maybe. Like a brownie green, I don't know.
So, I bought this one and I bought one for him.
So I also got Ruby Lou yarns. And
oh, it's so soft and squishy.
And this one is called, let's see, where is it? Case of the Mondays. So, isn't it lovely?
Yeah, why did you take that off?
I don't know why.
Because you're a dork. You gonna make it naked?
Sure, why not?
And it's like really soft.
If any children are watching, avert your eyes. I'll make it naked.
Ooh, and it's got a good woolly smell too.
I don't really have much going in this kind of color group here. It's just like a white with blue splotched into it.
Yep. I'm gonna have to order this one for me. I was hoping when he got it, he'd be like, no, that's not what I was thinking, so I could keep it. But he's like, no, I love it. And I'm like, oh. So I guess, Ruby Lou, if you see this, I might be placing another order. Because there are some other colorways that I want too. So, but those blues and grays and the white, oh. I love it. What are you making with it? We have no clue.
That's a good question. So
when we are those people, when we buy yarn, we really don't typically have a project in mind.
We typically buy yarn because we like the colorway. We like the way it looks.
I am trying to go more towards tonals or lightly speckled because they're easier to pair with other things. So, but, ooh, and be watching around, what, February, March?
For
our new...
Maybe.
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
There are talks of more yarny things coming to the shop.
We'll see.
We've been checking it out and we're going to make it a family affair if it works out. Any guesses as to what you think it is?
Well, let's see.
I've already told you I'm designing stuff.
We make bags. You make bags.
I make bags.
You make charms.
I'm designing now.
I have no antler to try my thing.
Nor the tools to do it.
Nor the tools to try the thing. So.
And now I'm designing. So there should be a new pattern out around the 1st of the year. So, and I will show you that when we get closer to Christmas, and Monkey's not sitting right there because I designed it for her as part of her Christmas gift. And it's going to be like 4 of them eventually. So I'm designing one for all of us. So it's not designing. What other yarny thing could it be? No guesses? Nobody cares. Maybe. I might be messaging you a lot, happy little yarn.
We're guessing. We're guessing that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So,
we're actually really excited about that.
We're gonna try it out. See what we can do.
Yes, yep. Ginger Bedell, yep. You got it.
Both of you got it. No promises. There might just be a lot of colorways that are just brown. Who knows?
If it's him, if they're brown, it might be him more because he doesn't exactly have a delicate hand.
Hey,
you don't. I love you, dear.
I come from a family of artistes named after family.
Possibly, I don't know yet because I'm letting everybody that I'm designing it for name theirs. So, and I can't really say exactly what it is because again, Monkey's sitting right there playing a word game. So at least it's something with her mind and not just a blast this type of game.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to say?
Our
fire died.
We kind of lost our fire. It was going really good. Yeah. It's still like really hot sitting right here in front of it.
Well, we also chose to sit in the metal chairs because they have cushion on them, where our kitchen table chairs do not.
Which actually the fire heated up my chair. And it's right on my lower back, so it's kind of helping with my lower back.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think that's all I have, really.
I don't have anything else. Do y'all have questions?
Ooh, while we're waiting on the questions. So the pumpkin muffins, or cupcakes rather, super easy. White cake, a box of white cake mix, a can of pumpkin, and that's it.
Pumpkin pie spice.
And some pumpkin pie spice.
To your flavor, whatever you want.
Yeah, however much you want in there.
It's not measured because when I do it, I just dump.
Yeah.
I don't usually measure my spices. And sometimes that's great. Sometimes when it's like the garlic and the onion, my family's like, you think you got enough in there? I'm like, well.
So funny story about garlic powder.
Oh my goodness. Really? You're going to tell everybody this story?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And it happened 3 years ago.
3 years ago on Thanksgiving. Every year for Thanksgiving, she has a dish that she makes. It's cheese potatoes.
Just, so unhealthy.
You know, you tell me about the sweater you had on. Oh.
Yes, it's the Portage by...
Ohi?
No.
No.
I cannot remember. But if you go on Ravelry and look up Portage...
Vera McAnally?
No, it's not Vera. It's the last name is like Savorsky or something like that. I cannot remember her first name.
Those are little crystal figurines.
No.
Oh.
I cannot remember. I could go get the pattern. I probably should go
Go get the pattern. Okay. I'm going to tell this story.
Okay.
So anyway, every year she makes these cheese potatoes. It's just like diced hash brown potatoes, cheese whiz, butter, sour cream, and onion powder is what's supposed to be in it. So one year she makes them, and we all sit down for Thanksgiving. We say our prayer. I take a big spoonful of these cheese potatoes and I put them in my mouth. And I'm like, oh wow, these are really good. They're really garlicky. She's sitting across the table. There is no garlic in my cheese potatoes.
You pulled them out of the oven. You said, ooh, those smell really garlicky.
There's no garlic in my cheese potatoes. She takes one bite of it. She's like, oh, I grabbed the garlic powder instead of the onion powder.
So now I have to put garlic powder in every year.
It's amazing.
So, here it is. Melissa...
Shabba-dooby-doo? What is it? Let me see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shashawari.
Yeah. Jamie from Cozy Up Knits is copying me, and she's knitting one too, but she's knitting hers in Aran weight. It is actually a DK weight. I knit mine on worsted and just went down a needle size. And a size, or no, I went down a size. So, which it still came out huge. Now, I did have to like pull tink back on the sleeves to do more rapid decreases. Otherwise, like the sleeves are going to be like 8 foot long. So if you're going to do that, you have to do that. The body is fine. The body is great. It was the sleeves that I was having problems with. And if I were to knit it again, I would not pick up as many stitches under the armpit. But that's all. I absolutely loved it. It has like cables on the back, but I did them more with like twisted stitches instead of getting a cable needle because it's only like one stitch that you're doing. So I did more of the mock cables than real cables because I did not want to have to do the whole back with a cable needle. I started out doing it with a cable needle and hated it. So, and then it has a little cable that runs to, yeah, a cable for back down the side. So that one I did use a cable needle for. But did I answer all your questions about the sweater, or is there something else? Because, again, I don't know much. And the bind off around the bottom is a tubular bind off. Looks gorgeous, pain in the butt to do. If I could do it again, I would just do a regular bind off. Because that bind off took me 3 days to do. And then you do a sewn bind off around the collar and the band, which was slightly better, but still didn't like it. Yeah, it should be okay. It's written really well. It's very easy to follow. The only thing I will say is there's a lot of do this and this. Let's see.
And you didn't do the pockets.
No, and I did not do pockets.
My husband is there this week. Oh, we're like 5
hours.
Yeah, 5-6 hours from Dallas. We're over like Dallas is here. We're over here.
Where the Panhandle is, we're at the southern part of the Panhandle. Yeah. And maps never do Texas justice. It's a lot bigger than what it looks like on maps. Yeah.
So it has pockets, but she didn't do the pockets.
No, because the pockets were going to be like mid-thigh for me. Yeah. So it will, because of the cables in the back, when you block, it's going to look short when you take it off the needles. But once you block it, those cables open up and it makes it longer, which is great because it's a big coat basically, and I love it. Let's see, what am I talking about? So there are charts, but there's also written directions. So you have like one line that you have like 2 lines you're supposed to do, but for the cables and yeah, just for the back panel, there's like 4 lines for the repeat. So you only have 2 lines for the whole thing, and then you have 4 lines for the repeat. So that's the only thing. I would actually, for your first sweater, I would suggest like the Harvest cardigan. If you're looking for a cardigan, it's a worsted weight and it's very easy. I knit their flax worsted, which was for my first one, which was very easy. But if you're more than just a beginner, then this will be easy for you. So it's just a lot of marking up your pattern. Oh, I recently knit one, but for a baby. I don't think I would knit one for myself because that's a lot. I say that, and then you watch in like 6 or 7 months, I'll buy the yarn and knit it. We'll see, because I tend to like the more plain stuff, but I don't like knitting the garter.
I'm knitting a sweater too.
Yeah.
Mine's real basic. It's just knit.
Yeah. So if you're comfortable with reading patterns and following along, then I would highly suggest this because it's really well written, but it's not for like a newbie. I would say advanced beginner or more.
Intermediate.
I wouldn't even say, you don't even have to be intermediate. Just advanced beginner.
Well, intermediate's just middle of the road, isn't it?
No, it's slightly better than advanced beginner. Anyways.
Advanced beginner sounds like extra medium to me.
It's right below intermediate. It's not like newbie. It's above that. So if you can...
Still sounds like extra medium.
If you understand, I would read through the pattern first before you buy the yarn and cast on and all of that. That's the only thing I have to say about that. Because that was only my second sweater.
Not bad.
Yeah. I did mess up the cables though. But nobody's going to notice but me or him. And he's not looking at my back typically.
Good grief, 19 pairs of socks?
Oh my goodness, that's more than me, and I've been knitting for 3 years.
I've knit 1.
So, you're doing better than me.
Actually, like 1 1/3.
Yeah.
Because I still have my 3-year-old socks on the needles.
Then yeah, I would highly suggest looking at doing the Harvest first, which is by Tin Can Knits, or their Flax. Both are free patterns. So, and they have tons of tutorials, and it's very, very well written, and they have diagrams and all of that. They explain the construction of it as you're knitting. So I would suggest doing that first, and then do the portage. Once you understand the construction, then this pattern's really easy. So, how many people do we have watching now? 12 and 4 likes.
Woot woot.
Woot woot.
So anyway.
That's about it. This is one of our shorter ones.
Yeah. You're welcome.
You're so very welcome. I don't think she was talking
Glad
to
I could help.
You see what I'm married to?
I enjoy imparting the knowledge that I have to other eager learners.
Well, on that note, we don't have anything else to talk about because we're not editing this, so we can't put in a snack attack or a breaking news.
Yeah. Well, we kind of did a snack attack.
Yes.
With our cupcakes.
Oh, and this icing, super easy to do too. It is 1 block of cream cheese, 1 7-ounce thing of marshmallow cream, and some vanilla. Vanilla to taste. Again, I don't ever measure vanilla. I'm just like, okay, that's enough. That looks about right. If you're gonna, you can also, it's really good for dipping fruit in, but if you're gonna use it for icing, you need to refrigerate it first so it'll firm up a little bit. And needs to be kept in the fridge afterwards. You can't just leave it on the counter like you can with buttercream.
Yep.
So.
All right.
But any other questions before we sign off?
Anything? Well, it was good spending this time with y'all.
Yes.
We have officially lost our fire.
Yeah.
There's still a little bit of orange glowing in there.
Hey, it burned through all the wood though. We don't have any left over.
Yeah.
That fire starter's great.
Mm-hmm.
And it's coffee flavored.
Scented.
Scented. It's made with coffee grounds.
Not flavored.
Not flavored.
We're not eating the fire starter, don't worry.
No, and we have some cinnamon coated pine cones.
So.
Yep.
We just like burning stuff.
He does. He's the pyro.
Oh, it's fine.
It's okay. It's fine.
This will still be up. You can go back and watch it.
Yeah.
All means.
So we always save it and leave it up there forever.
Yeah.
So all the silly, dumb things that we do will be forever on the YouTube.
Like this.
Maybe some point within the next couple of weeks, we'll do an Instagram Live and we can play that game again.
Oh.
What's it called?
The Speak Out.
Yeah, where you put the dental thing in and you have to say phrases and people guess. That was fun the last time we did it. So, and I'll make an announcement on Instagram. I am cherry_pie_cottage on Instagram. And I am wisemom2 on Ravelry.
And I am Texas Goblin King _ in between on Instagram, and jwise8407 on Ravelry.
Yep. So.
And we are
Cherry Pie Cottage. Woot woot.
Theme music.
We have a Ravelry group. Please go join. We do lots of fun things. Phone, Haley. There goes her privacy.
Yeah. She didn't need it anyway. Answer. Talk to her.
Tell her we're busy.
Hi. My mom's calling. So.
And if she didn't answer her phone, we would have got interrupted. She would have called my phone.
Yeah. So, okay.
So, on that note.
With that.
Bye, y'all.
Read your Bible.
God is good.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.